Hello, I'm Jake Davidson with Conestoga College's Spoke newspaper and Spoke Online. I'm here with
Karen Vandenberg, Manager of Heritage Services with the City of Waterloo.
It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Here. So, what's the particular reason you chose to hold this event?
Well, this exhibition is part of our annual exhibition schedule that we like to change our exhibitions here at the City of Waterloo Museum. We do that every about 3 to 4 months, and so in our advanced planning, we had thought about how we could engage young people for the March Break program. And being open, we're going to extend our hours, and so we came up with a combination of a traveling exhibition from the Royal Ontario Museum called Canada at Play, and we've augmented it with local toys from Waterloo region.
Great. Is this the first time you've held an event like this?
This particular type of an exhibition, absolutely it is. The very first time that we've had something of this nature. A lot of fun and a lot of items that folks may have not seen before, and then a lot that they probably have seen before.
Alright, is there any significance behind the selection of the choice of having Mennonite toys?
Well, absolutely. I mean, we have a very big Mennonite population here in the region, and certainly their handmade manufactured toys that they would make using recycled materials within their homes was a very important part of a childhood's, Mennonite childhood's upbringing. So, for example, some of their dolls they would use wooden spoons as the form. So you can actually, inside, you can feel the wooden spoon. The legs for some of the stuffed horses that they made were old clothes pegs. Old wooden spools were cut down and they were used as wheels on some of the pull toys that the children would play with. And then they used to use an abundance of the scrap materials from clothing and bits that they would then use to stuff and to actually make the toys with.
Alright, so is there a particular reason you chose to include the ancient video games?
Well, we thought that would be a lot of fun because it wasn't that long ago, or at least I don't think it was that long ago, when Pong came out and we all had Commodore 64s or Tandys. And there's a personal computer museum in Brantford that I was aware of. And so as part of the planning for this exhibit, we thought, in addition to 19th century toys, that we'd take it into the 20th century. And we would do some of the top 100 toys of the 20th century. And certainly the early video games were part of that. And so we collaborated with the Personal Computer Museum in Brantford, and they have brought out 2 machines for us, so you can play Ms. Pac-Man. And we also have King's Quest, and we are hopefully to get the Atari system that is also on display too up, and perhaps be able to present Pong eventually.
Oh, wow.
So that'll be a lot of fun. And one thing that folks will have to remember when they're coming here is that if they play the video games, they're not as fast-paced as we're used to today. So you have to kind of pause and just remember that.
Is there any particular message you're trying to convey?
I think just showing a wide variety of toys and how people engaged their leisure time and free time. How different we play today versus how they did then. I mean, it's very obvious just with technology and the role it plays now in our entertainment. So showing just that kind of evolution. Another really interesting selection of artifacts that we have are toy soldiers. And toy soldiers were a big part of a boy's toy collection 100 years ago. And the toy soldier collection that we are showing was actually Thomas Seagram. The Seagram name is a big name here in Waterloo with the Seagram distillation plant that used to be here in Waterloo. That was Joseph E. Seagram's son Thomas. We have his toy soldier collection that is on loan from the Waterloo Region Museum, and is one of the first times it's actually been exhibited.
Alright, so you may be named off a few
other toys?
you've chosen to include.
Sure. So we've also done, we've broken it down into some decades. So we have 20s and 30s toys, games like Chinese checkers and wooden blocks. We also have the 30s, 40s, 50s, when Lego came out. We also have like the Slinky. We also have a very large case of games that probably more familiar to some people with the Cabbage Patch Dolls, Care Bears, Etch-a-Sketch. We also have first generation Star Wars figures, a first generation Transformer, a Rubik's Cube. So some of those types of things, early Barbie, one of the first editions of Barbie in her nice little striped bathing suit, one-piece bathing suit. So we've tried to incorporate a variety of games and toys. And then also some locally produced ones, in addition to the Mennonite handmade ones. We have board games, Kitchener Waterloo board games that were actually for sale and out in limited edition. Just that we'll be open during March break from the Monday to the Saturday from 9:30 to 4, and the Sunday will also be open in the afternoon. And when kids come out here, they can play a game of Pac-Man. We have a whole range of toys for them to play. They can also play Crokinole. Crokinole is another homegrown, locally a local game. So there's a toddler section where toddlers can play, so there'll be lots of play that folks can do.
All right, coming up.
Thank you.
I'm Jake Jansen, Concho College Spoke newspaper and Spoke Online. Peace out.